let's see if I can make a motovlog. Holy shit. Seems like every time I try and do one, something fucks up. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Straight with the clock here, coming at you guys from Western New York. This is like my fourth time trying to make a fucking motovlog in like the last few weeks. It's been a hot minute since I made any sort of video, and that's a whole mess of issues. One thing is I got a new camera. My wonderful girlfriend gave me a GoPro Hero 5 for my birthday, which was a few weeks ago, and thing is great. Hopefully it looks good and everything. Hopefully I can sync up this audio and everything. I'm using a external microphone for the time being until I can get it all sorted out, because the GoPros have a special adapter you need to use, and I guess they like went away because of how bad they were. So I'm just trying to figure out that whole audio situation, so bear with me if this audio is absolute shit. But I need to put a video up because I haven't done it in a long ass time. Well, I guess I wanted to make a quick video because apparently like the whole fucking country is going to shit, and you got NFL players protesting the flag by kneeling during the national anthem. Just this morning I woke up to a gunman opening fire in Las Vegas, killing over 50 people and wounding over 500 more. And that's just insane to me. I don't know what is going on. But obviously it needs to stop, because you know, this isn't the country that I grew up in. At least I don't want it to be. I wanted to touch on the national anthem thing really quick, because it's just weird to me that the way that these NFL players are doing it. I don't have a problem with them protesting. I don't really care what they do. But the problem I have with it is that they're using their role in society as a platform to push their agenda. I don't really care what you guys think. Police brutality is not a thing. It's just a narrative that certain groups have made up pretty much. They pretty much made a problem out of thin air, because you know, everything is, you know, America is great right now. We have all of our shit in order, and so there weren't any problems, so certain groups had to create a problem out of thin air. They used a few questionable, what are they doing? They used a couple questionable use of force, starting way back in Ferguson with Michael Brown. Officer Darren Wilson was cleared by, you know, the courts or whatever, the trials. He was cleared from any wrongdoing, but still he had to pretty much like move. He had to resign from his job as a police officer, move, and overcome death threats for him and his family, just because he was doing his job and, you know, keeping his community safe, which is ridiculous. And then they used that, it just so happened to fall in line. They used that as a hands up, don't shoot thing, which totally is not how it happened in real life. You know, you have what the liberals and the left want to happen, and then you have what actually happened. There's two totally different sides. And if you guys, you know, don't agree with this kind of shit, then you can look this stuff up for yourself. They had forensics in on it. They had, you know, eyewitnesses that said one thing, and then once the media caught wind of it, they changed the story to fit the media story. It's just ridiculous. There's so many things about that case, and that's pretty much what spawned this Black Lives Matter thing, and this, you know, hands up, don't shoot, and all this crazy business. I don't disagree with protesting police brutality. I just don't think it exists. If it was an actual problem and you actually had police officers going around just shooting people, like how the liberals want you to believe, then yes, that would be a problem. We need to, fire those cops, fire those responsible that let this stuff happen, and then replace them with solid candidates. That's great. Okay, so the whole protesting the national anthem thing is absolutely ridiculous because the national anthem has nothing to do with what they're protesting. You're disrespecting the American flag, trying to protest something else, and you're just using it to gain attention. You're using it so people look at you, and it's just wrong. You don't see, soldiers or people in the military kneeling for the flag. That would absolutely not fly. They're held to a higher standard because they're role models for people, whatever, and it's just ridiculous. So I think that they should either forfeit their millions of dollars that they make a season and donate it to helping out the narrative that they're trying to push, or stand up for the flag and pay respect to it, because there have been many, many, many people that have died protecting that flag and all that. So I want to talk about this Las Vegas thing too, really quick. I'm trying to make this video short because I just want to make sure that this will upload. This whole Las Vegas thing is absolutely ridiculous. I could just imagine people using this to push that gun control narrative that everyone's been trying to push for years now, which, you can research the facts all you want. You can do all the research you want, everything like that, and you will find that gun violence is not a big deal either. The only thing that I'm really worried about is how this dude, who had no criminal history and no sign of violence or anything, he's a pretty successful person, he just acquired this fully automatic weapon, is what I'm told right now. What I've read so far is that it's a fully automatic, military style weapon, and he was able to acquire a room, just so happened to be overlooking that Route 91 music festival thing. It's just weird how everything kind of coincidentally lined up, that it was this person, he was able to obtain the right firearm, he was able to obtain the right room on that particular night. It was just kind of weird. So I don't think that, I can't really see how it was, where am I going? I can't really see how it would be connected to terrorism. I mean, I could see how it would be, because like nothing else in his life points to violence. I know that he was very successful. I know that he was some sort of a manager for a hotel in Mesquite, Nevada, or Texas, or whatever. And he had a lot of property around the United States, some in Florida, some in Nevada. He owned a couple planes. He had a private pilot's license. He was pretty successful from what I'm knowing, from what I can read. And it's just kind of weird that one day he woke up and decided to fucking kill over 50 people and shoot over 500 more. It's just strange to me. So I mean, I could see how that could be twisted to terrorism, but I just want, for once, to everyone shut the media off and look it up, find the facts for yourself, and not just let the media. It doesn't matter if it's left wing or right wing media. They're all biased to some degree. So you're only going to get half the story unless you look it up for yourself and do your own research. But I just wanted to make this quick video, show you guys a new camera. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below or whatever. And subscribe for some more. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.